Welcome back, gamers. Looney Farm Guy here with another beginner's tutorial, and in this video we will be discussing slots on console. Now, if you are on a PC or a Mac, this does not apply because PC and Mac games on Farming Simulator do not have slots. Now, what are slots? I guess we'll begin there. Slots are the amount of memory that a particular mod, or say a tractor or a trailer or something like that, the amount of memory that particular piece takes up on your particular map. Now, it's kind of hard to explain just like that, so let's go into our store. And let's just go into tractors, for instance. Now, there's a lot of information here, but the ones you want to pay particular attention to at this very moment is the top right-hand corner. You see a little bunch of blocks there with one block missing out of the top, and it has two numbers there. The two numbers are 323, and that is out of 5,155. Now, those are slots as we refer to them in Farm Sim 22. So, I am on PlayStation 5, so the maximum amount of slots allowed per map. So this is because you can go on different maps and load different maps. Each map has a maximum of 5,155. We're going to call it memory slots. Now, that's a big jump over Farm Sim 19. 19, you only had 1,299 slots to use. And now on PS5, you'll have 51. On PS4 for Farm Sim 22, I believe it's something around 2,100 and something. I don't remember the exact number. It is still a quite a significant bump up from Farm Sim 19. So now this is why this number is significant. So now, if you notice, as we scroll through the tractor information, they will also have a little symbol with blocks on the bottom right side of the vehicle information. And so what those are how many slots or how many memory slots that particular thing will consume when you put it onto when you download it or when you buy it and put it actually onto your map. So all of these all of this equipment here does not count towards your slot count. As you can see, we've only got 323 out of the 5155 that are allotted. So the map, even if you take off even if you sell all your equipment, if we go into here and we're going to sell everything, we're just wholesale selling everything, every single piece of equipment. And then we go back up into here. So now we've got that memory usage down to 242 out of 5155, which is ridiculously low for a map with this much stuff on it. Now we could, there's a way, if we remove some of these buildings and so forth, we might be able to get that down even more. And so that was a strategy for some of those who were getting close to their maximum slot counts on a particular map. Now, a word of caution here. Let's stay in small tractors. So most of these, with the new Giants, has basically done something in the programming. So this Zader takes only 5 slots, which is extremely low. Even this rigid track, 8 slots, 12, 7, 11, 12. Most of them are fairly low, and so for the most part, I don't even care about how many slots these things take. But when you come up to these are the most recent Giants mods that came up. This one's 47, this one's 63. So there are a few out there that have a fairly high slot count. Now, comparatively speaking, or taking into consideration that I have 5,100 slots available, this is not really a concern to me at this point. Now, one other thing to say. So, let's buy this data. Let's just buy it. So now we have it. Here we go. We got it. It's in our game. It's on our map. It now counts toward our slot count. Sorry about that. I always seem to lose my voice in the morning. So, now that we have this on our map and installed, if we go back into the store and look at this, the slot count has dropped to 1. Now that is, as far as I can explain or understand it, because we already have that program installed on our map, to put another one in there will take a very minimal space, so 1 slot. It's not downloading the entire program anymore. It's just adding another one to that. So now you can buy as many of these as you want. They're only 1 slot each. However, if you pick a different one, it's going to cost you, it's going to add those many slots to your slot count. Now, as we go through all these different equipment, you will notice that there's a wide range. See, this is a John Deere S790, 66 slots. The X9 1100, 21 slots. So this New Holland, 6 slots only. That tiny little New Holland TX32, 53 slots. So the slot count is determined by the person making the mod, and I think it has something to do with how many options are available for it. I'm not really sure. I don't understand exactly why there's such a difference in the amount of slots on each thing. You would have to ask a modder about that. All I know is that is what it does on your game when you put a piece of equipment into your map. Now, different maps will start with different slot counts as well. Um, your base game maps have a very low slot count. That's how they were designed by Giants. Future maps might have various different slots they will start with, depending on what kind of equipment it starts with and how much detail is on the map, and a bunch of other factors that you may hear talked about as more mods become available to download and to play on. Yeah. As for that, buildings also take slots, and that's if you go into. I will do another video on how to build stuff and how to remove buildings. But anyways, just as a quick review, here we have different sheds, and you see the bulk hall right bottom right information there, the little blocks there, 5 slots, 8 slots, 8 slots, and it'll actually give you a little running total of right bound down there. We're at 247 of 5155, so it even gives you something, let's say farmhouses. See, now we got 2, 3 slots, 6 slots. Some of these production facilities, they have various slots attributed to them. Some of them might be quite a bit more than I mean. That's it in a nutshell. So I hope that explains a little bit about what slots are and how they affect your game. If by chance you start getting too near the maximum amount of slots, it will not allow you to buy any more equipment or buildings, and your game might start getting a little laggy or squirrely depending on how much you have on a map. I haven't got to that point yet on this game, so they have made it much more difficult to reach that. I'm sure most of you won't even get close to your maximum slot count. I hope that answers most of your questions. If you have any more questions, I would be happy to try to answer them. If you would like to leave a comment in the section below. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's just a game, so have fun. Till next time, bye for now.